But Senator Mike Braun of Indiana is one of the very few Republicans in the Senate who is concerned about the substance of this story. What do these documents reveal, and how should we respond? Senator Braun joins us tonight. Senator, thank you so much for coming on and for paying attention to what matters, not the kid, but what he showed us. What do you think these documents say, and how should we respond to them?
Yeah, we've been engaged over there for over a year, and all you heard was transparency, and we will not have troops on the ground. Sadly, you get the information like this. Just a few days ago, we sent off a letter, tell us who authorized this, how many are actually there, what are they doing. This is eerily familiar to what we should have learned decades ago in Vietnam, getting engaged in these things where mission creep comes into play. Afghanistan, Iraq, looks like it's reeling all over again. Big difference is this is where 2 world wars were started. Much different setting, much different context. We're going to make sure that we get to the bottom of it. It's supposed to give us an answer by May 2nd.
What's so distressing when you hear that is you're not a talk show host on a cable news channel. You're a sitting United States senator who was elected by your entire state, and one of your jobs is to provide oversight of the Pentagon. And if they held that information from you, they hid it from you, I mean, that seems like a very big deal.
It's a big deal, and it's not the first time. Look at how many other times within agencies in the Biden administration. Look how they've used executive orders when they bypass the legislative process. This is clear. If you're going to deploy troops, that's a congressional responsibility from the 73 Wars Powers Act. There's so much in this administration that they use the agencies, if they can't get it done legislatively, let's just force the issue. Here, I think they've really pushed the envelope.
We've spent so much time pounding on your Republican colleagues in the Senate for ignoring this stuff, and then we learned that you were, I think, rightly incensed by it. Can you give us a sense of how many of your fellow Republicans in the Senate share your views on this?
Let's look at it this way. When I ran as an outsider, so I look at things differently. And this relates to like this budget mess we're in as well. There are at least 10 to 15 neocons. These are the most aggressive of the defense hawks. I think it's the most important thing we do, but I hold defense accountable. This is how this happens. So there are generally, in a really weird way, 10 to 15 Republicans that team up now with all Democrats to give us the budget mess we've got and then go along with this foreign escapade stuff. We cannot be the police of the world. We pay all the bills over there now. Where's the EU handling its fair share of this? So much is wrong. We just have to be careful here.
You know, from the outside, that's exactly what it looks like, but it's really interesting to hear that confirmed from the inside. And I believe your voters are behind you on this. So we appreciate your coming on and for what you're doing.
You bet.
Senator Mike Braun of Indiana, thanks.